Hey everyone, this is Walter, and I'm back here with more content from Reddit. Once again, it's time to talk about nice guys. Men who say they're being nice, but they're often just making women uncomfortable. You'll see if you don't already know. Let's just get into it with nice guys from Reddit. These posts come to us from Reddit Nice Guys. I ran into this one right when I was finishing my last video, and it's long and crazy, so that's why we're here today. Let's actually start with some context. Like backstory, I know this is a super long message. So I first met this guy on Tinder in 2020. We went on a date, bowling. Then I invited him to a Halloween party at a college. This guy off the bat said he wasn't looking for a relationship back then, which was fine, neither was I. Anyways, I ended up ghosting him, because back then he was also crazy. Fast forward to 2025, he hits me up saying he's changed and found God, lol. So we go on a date, mini golf. Date ended and I was like, heck no, do not like him. So ended it there. 2 to 3 weeks later, dude texts me this. Yeah, I think this is gonna be special. How many bodies do you have? Wild question, bro. So out of the blue. My bad. I'm drunk. But like, how many? Or did you lose count? None of your business? That's what I thought. So why the heck you asking? Because you still give me pain. How do you cope with pain? Do you even know what it's like to actually lose a best friend? I'm kinda just grieving because of loss, and sometimes I have spiritual overload, that sometimes I just gotta be human. But girls like you don't know what that's like. I just don't understand why, even in person, you couldn't just say you're lost and just admit that you're human. Just gotta say God bless, cause literally you don't care about anything. Like 97% of the population today. Everything literally is so meaningless. The Bible says it best. Holy fuck. The devil just loves picking on people who have purpose. Oh no, this guy is just life's perpetual victim, I guess. The fact that he did this to someone he has almost no history with tells us a lot about his social life, I think. Bro, you don't know anything about me, lol. I definitely understand loss and pain better than you could think. And I know I'm not a perfect person. I can easily admit that. I do care about things, just not guys like you. I know more than you think. Your whole personality is surrounded around an empty bottle and broken dreams. You probably slept with so many guys that you want a guy with purpose, but are too scared to let go of your ways that hurt all your relationships. You love using guys as toys, because maybe that's how you were taught. That's why when you said after our first date, when you drink, all your morals change. And when we went out again, you said all you do is drink on weekends. You don't fuck on the first date, but you don't mind having a train ran on you because you have that luxury, but expect guys you date to have a life. That's funny. LOL, okay pal. I actually don't do anything you've just said. Your life is so meaningless and so NPC. You said it all and forgot everything because you drink it all away. Wow, you're a dumb bitch. I only go out and drink with my girls. I've never had a train ran on me, lol. But yeah, okay. You're just mad because I don't like you. This kind of reminds me of when Lucas Werner made videos about me and just made everything up. It doesn't really bite so hard when it's all completely wrong. You did until I had a purpose, which scares you. You only fuck loser men with nice bodies. That's why I could never live up to your standards, because I actually act on my dreams and goals, and you're still with the party/club scene. Have fun is all I could say. And I really am not in the party scene, lol. But yeah, okay pal. You're just mad I didn't want to get with you. And for good reason. You're not a good guy. You're right. I'm a bad guy for playing the nice guy act for so long. Honestly, you just gave me so much relief for saying you had no intention on getting with me. You really are just out here for attention then. It would be nice if you said that, but why ruin the fun of breaking hearts? We made out only when you were drunk, but didn't want to fuck because you were fucking your Chick-fil-A coworker, plus you had a friend with benefits. The friend with benefits thing was fun for me too until it was meaningless. You still hook up and you're too afraid to admit that. You're clearly a princess, and I'm surprised you're not married yet because so many men love you. You offer so much more than your looks. I just don't know what that is, because your personality comes out when you're drunk. Yes, I'm hurt. And I know you don't care, but I actually feel sorry for you. Honestly, God bless you. You are a wonderful human being, and I'm free of you because your intentions were finally clear. You don't care about life, and people need to be like you, seriously. Yo, you're really trying to call me a whore because I wouldn't sleep with you, lol? Yeah, when I was 16, I had a friend with benefits. That was 5 years ago, man. People change. Present time? Nah, I don't sleep with anyone. Because I ain't about that life like you are. So why are you scared to say your body count? You're a walking red flag. I ain't scared. It's just not your business. Your business is meaningless. Your life is not worth living. I'm sorry. I would hate to have your mindset on life and be a deadbeat. I'm a red flag because I'm real. I'm a red flag because I'm weird, but I own up to all of it. My guy, go back to jerking it on Pornhub. That's the closest you'll get to being accepted. My life actually pretty great. Getting drunk and working every day, with no guys to love, or friends that tell you only what you want to hear. Yeah, that sounds lit, man. I like how Pornhub is the one thing you think of. You must watch it all the time after you hook up with guys with no life. You live in chaos. You can't handle a man with peace and tries to live tortuously, and admits to his sinful nature and doesn't hide it. It's just too boring for you to be with a Christian guy who doesn't drink or smoke or break the rules. You crave that mysterious fuckboy energy. It's okay if you do. That's normal. It feels peaceful dropping that persona. Man, she didn't say any of this shit. He's just letting loose with his insecurities right now. I don't drink every day, lol. And I actually do have friends, and, a life. Like everything you're saying tonight is exactly why I do not like you. So you don't believe in God? I don't crave that. Like I want a genially good guy, which you are not. Where the heck did you get that from? All I needed to know. Bye. I actually do believe in God, but okay, bro. I'm going to thank God every day that you are not anywhere near me. Everything that I'm saying is exactly why you don't like me. I've been talking about biblical stuff, and you don't like that stuff. I talked about you ripping my heart out, and you not being honest. You're not reasonable. You suck at conversation, and you love hurting people, which in turn creates monsters. All your messages are you basically saying you think I'm a whore because I wouldn't sleep with you, lol. Bro, you barely know me. Don't be acting all sad. I'm thanking God now for having me feel something thrilling tonight. I'm thanking Him as I talk to you. I thank Him that I'm alive. I thanked Him for getting connected back with you. But you did not change, so my human self felt pain while my spirit stayed the same. But you'll sleep with guys as you go on dates with guys who want serious relationships. You're sleeping with one right now. I already know. I felt it in my gut the moment I felt your aura. You did it before when I wanted a bowling date, but you dropped your morals as you went and drank at the party you told me when we first met. And the second date we had, you said all you do for fun is drink with friends at clubs, which is no different from partying. And all you do is work, because you want to travel, but you have no purpose on a future with any guy, but expect the guy you date to have a purpose. But then you lose respect when he says what he does. Yeah, I gotta love when a guy can tell you're sleeping with someone because he felt your aura. That's just a fancy way of saying she's been glowing lately or something, right? But it was fun playing ping pong and mini golf with you. Sincerely. That's how I date. I like to spend quality time, not at bars, but playing board games and sport games with girls I go out with, because it's more meaningful than hooking up with them in cars or parties, like I used to do, because I was a man whore, okay? I was. But I need someone who can be straight up with me, and you just can't seem to do that. Good lord, what right does an admitted man whore have to get pissy about someone else's body count? It's pure projection. I haven't watched porn in over a week, and if you knew anything about guys, who would know that we struggle with lust more than females, and there are more suicides than you guys too. Because there is more pressure on us to be good guys all the time, even when the girl makes out with a guy in front of them, and they just have to be forced to be okay with that and be stoic. I should have just moved on, but clearly I couldn't let things go until I told you how I felt. And thanks for still replying, even though you've already ghosted me, which is the new norm since COVID. And I overthink. That's my main weakness. I could have slept with 50 bodies by now if I didn't overthink. But those times I overthink was when the girl practically threw herself at me, and I couldn't just hit it and quit it like all my frat friends. I never had a good father figure, and I wasn't treated well growing up, even when I did the right thing, or when I did nothing. And sometimes just not breathing feels so amazing sometimes, because everything is meaningless, and if I died right now, I actually would die happy, knowing that my life is more meaningful up there than down here. You're probably never going to read this, or respond to it, or you'll probably say something mean, and it's honestly fine, because not breathing feels so good. Hey, don't worry, guy. Not only did she read it, but she posted it on Reddit so I can read it to a few thousand people. Yikes. I know he's drunk, but he's so all over the place and contradicting himself left and right. He sounds like a real peach. Fingers crossed this is the last you hear from him. What the fuck is going on? From how many guys have you slept with, to it hurts to lose a best friend, to the Bible is right, to dumb bitch. Dude has more plot twists than an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Totally unhinged. To I never had a good father figure. The trauma dump is a cringy last attempt. Classic. Yeah, this guy was trying so hard to guilt me. He hasn't used Pornhub in over a week. He's basically Gandhi. Sounds like he's been listening to a lot of Manosphere bullshit. You're more patient with him than I would have been. This is the clearest example of projection possible. Accuses of drinking all the time, is drunk in very moment of writing his essay, accuses of sleeping around, calls himself a man-ho, accuses of hating for being real, hates for receiving honest opinion. Wonderful person, this one. Yeah, what a fucking hypocrite this guy is. That took up most of the video, but let's move on. Hey blank, I have to be honest. I don't know if any of it is going to work out. I told you yesterday that the dependency was freaking me out a little bit, and I needed a little time away from you just to clear my head. I was busy basically all day today, and I still was getting your messages on multiple platforms. Also, you keep texting one of my best friends if I'm good, and I just wanted to remind you that it's been 1 week. You shouldn't be worried like a boyfriend or anything like that because I didn't message you in 24 hours. You're a really nice guy, but just some of the things you were doing in the past 2 days by being so dependent on me has made me realize that I don't think you're ready for a relationship, and I can't be in one with you. I wish you the best during the beginning of the school year. I can only assume if he's really that clingy that this breakup isn't going to go well. I have to be honest too. You did not tell me my dependency was freaking you out. You told me 2 things that were, and I didn't. I understand if you were busy, but it still doesn't justify your actions. I texted to check up on you, because I'm that type of person. I'm canceling our dates, and you don't get to decide whether I'm ready for a relationship with people or not. You can't fire me, I quit, he says. Yeah, whatever gets you to stop texting me constantly. You're a red flag. I just didn't point it out because I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Anything else? It was nice meeting you, blank. Be successful. I wish you luck in your future. Bullshit. Okay, bro. I just don't understand how a guy can be so nice, yet still get this. I was literally checking up on you because I knew you were stressed. It's hard letting go of friends. It's hard to move. It's hard. I understand. That's why I'm checking up, because I never had people do that for me. Is that so bad? I texted your friend twice. Once when I woke up, and once when I was about to go to bed. I texted you 3 times. Once when I woke up, once last night when I went to bed, and once when I was freaking out, because I'm an honest person. Anything to say to that? Pathetic. Being friends with your ex is wild, not gonna lie. Have fun saying bye to your friends. Okay, so then, amazingly, he shoots his shot with a friend. Like, holy shit. She doesn't want me. Turns out I'm too nice of a person. Oh, I'm sorry it didn't work out. Hopefully you guys can be friends? No. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear about that. People suck. We can still talk if you want. I don't care, it's up to you. Or you can leave me on red like the rest of them. This is so funny. The whole friend group is like this. This just happened to my friend, and I honestly can't believe this person is real. He acted incredibly nice, but was kind of love-bombing my friend and was way too clingy. so she told him to give her some space, and she doesn't text him for less than a day. Which he can't handle, and he texts not only my friend, but her other friend as well. So after all of those red flags, this goes down, and he actually has the audacity to ask the friend he texted if they can talk, like, bro, what? Oh, also this is hilarious, because I'm actually the ex referenced by him. We ended on good terms. Not the weird shooting a shot with the friend. This post does everything. Butthurt, immediate dissing, martyrdom, desperation, and early onset codependency. It's not gonna work. I'm too nice. How you doing? Alright, I think that's about all the time I have for you today. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you have something to say about the Nice Guys, or my content in general, make sure you let me hear it in the comments. I'll be reading them while the video's new. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more of the same, and whatever else I come up with. And finally, big thanks to my amazing patrons who actually give me money every month. It's a big help. I'm pretty sure I'm covering Russell Greer's book next, and it's getting really crazy. Great time to get into the story. He's pretty much the king of the nice guys. So yeah, I'll be back soon. Have a great day, everyone, and try not to be too annoying about it if you suddenly find Jesus.